Dunkin' with the new fancy lids. Little solid plastic. Saw that yesterday. At downtown now, the river is flowing this afternoon. Got a nice little breeze going. 58, 59 degrees. There's the salty toad and the new look lids at Dunkin'. Made the comment about Starbucks. The way that they make the lids, it spills. Dunkin' has perfected this. Just kudos to Dunkin' for keeping the same shape, just a little more industrial strength on the plastic. Not the hottest, but it's hotter than warmer than lukewarm. I'll take it. Nonetheless, welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Monday, April 14th, our area code there's a couple area codes in Wisconsin. One of them in the Milwaukee area is 414. So today is the national 414 day. Big in Milwaukee. April 4th, the 14th. Bunch of sales going on, local stuff, but just wanted to kind of throw that out there. I have a 262, but if I was closer to Milwaukee, I would have the 414 area code. So they got a couple different area codes in the area. Today is the second day for Pro Week. Double Pro Week at GameStop. Gonna stop over there, take advantage of this. I do have some rewards that I haven't used yet, and actually because it being Double Pro Week, one of my things is they should give us double the rewards. If it's Double Pro Week and we haven't used them, if we sat on it this long, which I'm glad I did, we should they should give us a little bit of an incentive. Plus, there's a new meal at Wendy's that we're gonna check out. Oh, and they little graffiti down here. Actually, I don't remember seeing this. This might be new. When it's so nice out, I'm spending a little bit more time here than just kind of quick intro. We'll show the weather and then little shot here of the river and then run to the car before your fingers fall off. It is getting nicer out. So yeah, just kind of noticing some of this looks like it's painted over, the graffiti down here. So very risky. I mean, you are right downtown. So much activity. We're gonna venture out here very soon. I always say that, but I was kind of waiting for it to warm up a little bit. Yeah, what a nice start here to spring. 414 day in Milwaukee. So if you were a Milwaukee Bucks fan, you could take advantage of some of the Brewers, some apparel. I got a couple of emails today, 30% off, I believe. So I didn't get anything, but I'm sure people did. It's 414 day. And the current temperature 58 degrees, feels like 49, high of 60, low of 45. Wasn't sure if it was sweatshirt weather. Brought a different change of clothes with me to work today, and I went outside thinking I am overdressed. I have a sweatshirt. I'm gonna go home, get some lighter clothes, and then venture out. I'm glad I did. It's breezy for a sweatshirt, but I think I would have been a little bit too hot. We'll head over to GameStop. And I think it's been decided that this is Disco Fox. I was calling him Retro Fox for a little bit, but Disco Fox seems to be the winner right in front of the home GameStop. I wanted to say the home Best Buy. I'm so used to saying the home Best Buy. When we went to GameStop Retro yesterday, I had no idea about Double Pro Week happening. I was blown away with what they had at that store, including an arcade one up, a countercade, which, man, is it windy up. I don't know what it was going for, but I was just amazed that it was sitting there on the floor. We'll run inside and see what we can come across. Double Pro Week. Gotta get something, maybe two things. Okay, so the buy one, get one 50% off. My question, can you mix and match it, or does it have to be two of the same things? Because if there's something, they have that Turtles hat, so I'm gonna see if they have the Turtles hat here. And if I can find something else, one of them will be 50% off, because that hat is, well, it's select apparel accessories. So we'll first of all, I'll see if I can find two things. Some of the pre-orders here. Is this Anakin? Yeah, Anakin Skywalker. They have the Black Series Jedi Master, Keldon Naka. Am I saying? It's like, can we just call him Chewie? or like a distant cousin. So yeah, some new Star Wars. What else do we have down here? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Really? Okay, the hats are still here, so they should be part of the 50% off. So if I can find something else, look at this coffee mug. Stitch. Oh, okay, all right. Are you kidding me? The X-Men. Look at this. The X-Men coffee mug. We can never have enough coffee mugs. So $14.24. The hat. We'll find out the price. I want to say it's like $22, $23. I've looked at this so many times I don't even remember what the price was. Okay, $23.74. So yeah, I could get the hat. I could get the coffee mug. One of them should be. I'll confirm that, but one of them should be 50% off. Kind of rather go that route than bringing in another action figure. I mean, I've just recently picked up, a few. I don't really want to just impulse like, okay, I gotta find something else. I don't really want unless something just like, oh my gosh, they have this, but I'm not seeing it. So going off of GameStop's email, Double Pro Week is here. It started yesterday, the 13th, and it goes so that it's 2 weeks. It's Double Pro Week, going through the 26th. Today is day 2 of the sales. Buy one get one 50% off. That's kind of what we're searching for right here. Get 10% off select new video games, including Super Mario RPG and Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Buy one get one 50% off third-party video game accessories. Double your trade-in bonus. Save $25 on existing Xbox One and PS4. Get 2 free CandyCon faceplates when you buy a CandyCon base unit. So here's all the deals going through the 26th. You really got to get down and really investigate what is here. When you take advantage of, because I'm only gonna do it once. I'm gonna get something, and then even though it's going on for another 10 days, I'll be done shopping, unless something like those new DC McFarlane show up. But that was kind of closer to, I think, the 24th that was going to come out. So the fact that they're not here, but all this stuff counts because it's all collectibles, accessories, apparel, toys. It's all part of that deal. But we have some bowls here. I do like that X-Men coffee mug. I always run to that point where I'm one coffee mug short. Now these are huge. They won't fit in my cup holder when I go to work, but when I'm at home. Perfect. Here's another Anakin Skywalker. We just went over this on the email. So get 10% off select. So not sure. I guess maybe the fact that they're including these is a good thing. Maybe they're newer. So I'm guessing 10% off of all games if they're new. I don't know about pre-owned. Probably new video games. And of course the double your pro trade-in bonus, 20% instead of the 10%. Have that listed a few times, and then there's that buy one get one 50% off, and I think they're talking about this right now. Hey, we should be good. I should be able to mix and match. Thank you. There's the Transformer. I always like to call this now. A-Tran said I can hear the Transformer music, so every time it's playing, I always gotta call it out. Here's the Transformers right here. Just wanted to look at the Secret Wars. Saw a few yesterday. Came across Captain America. There's a Captain America here, and they had Wolverine there. So yeah, just Titania and the black suited Spider-Man. Only ones I have not seen in the last couple of stops at GameStop, Logan. Oh, I know Carlo was telling me about The Last of Us. Who's just playing this. Might be interested in. Is this Joel and Ellie? 30 plus points. I thought that meant 30 years and older. You have to be 35 to buy these now. Cool Starscream up here. What is this? Skywarp? The Ghostbusters. This might be the first time seeing Guy Gardner here. I know Walmart had him. Maybe not. No, Best Buy. Best Buy had them here. So this might be, yeah. I don't know if I've seen Guy Gardner at GameStop. There is the Chase. He's all in navy blue. Kind of a lighter blue mixed with navy blue. He's at Walmart. And I just saw him the other day. But yeah, the classic, kind of Spider-Man hands there. The classic Guy Gardner look. It's going to be in the new Superman movie and the Lantern series on HBO. It's Kid Flash. Oh no, Barry Allen. I saw Kid Flash around the corner. Also the t-shirts. You know, I realized today that they have the Green Goblin helmet here still. That Doctor Doom is probably gonna jump on that. Speaking of Doctor Doom, before I lose my train here, I don't have enough like long sleeve t-shirts. And I thought, you know, with the sale going on, maybe there'll be some here. Like this is a little too thick. This is something I would have wore today, and then realized it was a little too hot for it. Look at the Godzilla. Yeah, I have to see if there's any. The backside, long sleeves. Saw this earlier today. Steve V's Man Cave posted the first look of Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Why can't I say? Okay. Rumored first look of Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday. That is awesome. I'll probably show a lot more of his face just because, you know, it's Robert Downey Jr. than having the mask on, but this is really happening. I wanted to hold my rewards closer to the end of the month. There was some new DC. There was Superman, Dr. Fate, and Two-Face, but you know, we have May. I mean, that's the 29th. I don't want to miss out on this hat. It's going to be one of my purchases for sure, but I was looking for that Doctor Doom. If you haven't seen that helmet yet. Yeah, here was the Two-Face, which I wanted to get, but I forgot there's a Super Friends line coming, and it's not all of them. So you wonder how long McFarlane's going to be producing these, but they have Sinestro, Green Lantern, there's a Batman, and then check this out, it's Lex Luthor. Like the first Lex Luthor we saw, Super Friends, that is awesome. Yeah, this is all coming out at the end of the month. So I hope we see Robert Downey Jr. wearing the helmet, you know, at times. So I know you're going to see more face time, but here is the helmet. You could put it on. That, you know, a lot of people have, but GameStop will also have it. So one day we're gonna step in here and we're gonna come across this. I cannot wait. You could take the hood off. That is so cool. And they also have this Captain America mug, 1424. Kind of a, with that lip on here. Not sure if I really like that. I'm really digging the X-Men, but it's cool that they have the Captain America. You know, it's stuff like this too. Like, you know, you get another light. Like, this is the time to do it. Now, there seems like there's several different times during the year where Pro Week, the Wolverine here, Double Pro Week is happening. It's not like this is going to be it, but it's times like when this is going on to pick stuff up. I saw an article that PlayStation 5, they are raising their prices very soon. So if you're thinking about getting a PlayStation 5, I would do it very soon. I have no idea what it's going to be, but how long has it been out for? 5 years? 4 years? They are going to raise the price. That's PlayStation 4. They're going to raise the price on PlayStation 5. Sony announces PlayStation 5 price increase halfway through generation. So, you know, it's just something about the PlayStation. We can expand the article. Sometimes they want you to go to the app. I think it gives me like one shot to look at it, and then if I go back to check it out, it doesn't give me that option. Like I have to go through the app. But so it came out 2020, and this is the first time that they are going to you know, fluctuating exchange rates. So this is going to jump a little bit. So if you're on the fence, unless you're waiting for something like the Switch 2, which we have no idea yet how much that's going to be. We just know it's June 5th. This might go up. So the moment of truth, I don't like the way the hat looks. Like, it's got to look. It doesn't really. You know, I'm so picky about hats. I'm glad I tried it on because I don't. That's a bummer. This would have been my summer hat. I don't like how much. I don't know. It just doesn't sit well. It's a very flat hat. No, I could go with the rim like this. Like this could be the look, but I'm kind of looking at myself up on top. I'd rather wear it this way than in reverse, but well, that's a shame because I like that. I like the rim. I was hoping that the clip, the snapback would be green, but you know, if it doesn't look good wearing it backwards, I'll never wear it. So that's a shame. What a bummer. Yeah, it looks fine from the front. It's just the back. Man, I gotta find something else. I almost see that this one come. You know, the impulse. Like now we gotta find something to match that up with. Doggone it. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait a couple of days. I'm not sure to make a call on something yet. I'm gonna have to wait. I'll have to see what's at the next GameStop. I would have went with the X-Men coffee mug, but I don't want to just get that because I gotta get something else. But I guess, you know, it's not ending now. Look at that other coffee mug, so I really don't want to get two. I bought 2 coffee mugs the last time. They were doing a Nintendo deal where it was buy one, get one, 50% off. Unless they have like Double Dragon here. This is back down to $29.99. Some places it's gone back up, but GameStop has kept it at $30. You have this Super Mario polo. They have some new shirts here. So again, I wanted the look at this Zelda. Very cool. He'd really make out getting 50% off on some of these. Their Donkey Kong shirt right here. I know it's getting closer to t-shirt weather, but still I'm a little short on long sleeve. I like this material. Ooh, they have a really cool Batman. Look at this. You have the big Batman logo. It's like the WB store. What a bummer. I had my heart set on that Turtles hat. And you don't want to wear it, you know, straight on because I'd have to bend the rim. And with that, you know, what is that? The 3D kind of reflector on there. It would look bad. You kind of wreck it. So that hat is meant to just, maybe it's just meant to be on a shelf, but yeah, what a shame. I was totally gonna get that hat. Like that was the whole purpose I went to this GameStop. I was gonna go to another one tonight, but I'm like, you know, I know the hat, well, hopefully the hat should be here, but this is why you try things on. It's like buying a pair of jeans. Try them on. Don't just get them because I think they're gonna fit okay. Try it on. Jo-Ann Fabrics isn't the only thing going out of business. That sign isn't doing too hot either. Look at that. I can't believe it's still open. We were here about 2 weeks ago. I saw the sign yesterday and I go, wow, they're like, the store was pretty empty and people are still walking in, picking things up. Right across from Wendy's. We don't do a lot of Wendy's. I don't know the last time, I think we went to a drive-thru. Was this something we took home? But there's a new kids meal I wanted to check out. Today is the first day that it is available. So we're gonna order it, and I'm probably gonna order something else just to kind of utilize my app. I don't know how much filling the kids meal is gonna be, but I just want the toy. Also, Wendy's closed Easter Sunday, so if you're planning on going to Wendy's on Sunday, they will be closed. Okay, so even though the DC toy, and I know it's goofy, but it's just, you know, it's DC. It's supposed to be day one. They do not have that here. So luckily, a gentleman came up and told me ahead of time before I started my order. So I'm not gonna order anything. I'm a little bummed out. This happens. It happens more than not that things don't always turn out the same, you know, the way you thought. Thought I was gonna get that Turtles hat. Thought I was gonna get a DC kids meal today. And in fact, they do not have those here. So across the street, I'm already out. Might as well just go to McDonald's. Let's get back in the car, across the road, and there's a new lemonade there. We could try that. Things don't go your way. I just poked myself in the eye. I'm gonna leave that. That's why I don't use those other sunglasses. I got a new pair of sunglasses I gotta use. Oh my gosh, am I a goof? Like, is my eye really, I got myself? This wind. Missed out on the hat, missed out on the kids meal. We're gonna go to McDonald's, kind of finish up the video. I don't know, I'm gonna get dinner, maybe something for lunch tomorrow. I don't know, I did see a sign though. There's a new lemonade. McDonald's is doing something, as Wendy's is in the background. They're doing something about Chick-fil-A, and somebody else is doing about, you know, having certain lemonades. Now they're on board. We'll see how it is. I'm not a big lemonade guy, but thirsty. I saw the sign. Right, another thing that's out is the Minecraft movie meal. The Big Mac and the chicken nuggets. That is completely off the table as well. We do have the lemonade here on the app. It's $2.59. See, my coverage is just like superb over here. What's going on? It was taking a little bit to get going over at Wendy's too. There we go. Okay, so a medium is $2.59. We'll add that, and I'll get a sandwich. I'm not gonna eat a lot, but we'll try the lemonade. 8,465 points. Mr. West, Loki, and I ate a ton of McDonald's over the weekend. Big Mac, or you know, it's been a while since I've had a quarter pounder with cheese. We'll get a freebie. It's not gonna cost anything. All right, our order is in. Just got the lemonade and quarter pounder. Thought about fries, but yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. And into this last time where it's like it stays right here. By the time I get close to the door, it should flash, you know, like it went through. But my service right in this area, I'm really close to home, is awful. Like I have two bars right here. I have one bar at home. It's actually a little bit better here. But when I was at Wendy's, it was taking a little bit. This is kind of scaring me now. Hopefully this kicks in by the time this is not my night. So yeah, I got the quarter pounder, the lemonade. So the 2 fish for $6, and this is well, this is the regular kids a Happy Meal, but the adult is yeah, that's it. Okay, it did go through 5:38 p.m. Like I got the email to prove it. It's just that one screen never changed. All right, there it is. 16:43. Opted to pick it up inside, and the gentleman just brought it out. So yeah, we'll give the new lemonade a try. Pretty new. I'll show at the end of the video, like they're advertising it out there. Like within the last day or two, I think this became available. Good. Turn of events here. Yeah, this is probably the lightest meal I've gotten at McDonald's in a very long time. But I'm gonna tell you something about the app. It doesn't take too many purchases to, like, this is 6,000 points along with the Big Mac and a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. It doesn't take that long to get that, because I just usually get a Big Mac. Just got a Big Mac last week. Let's dive into this and check it out. Give you my honest review here on lemonade. Not a big lemonade guy. Look at the Minecraft on here, but see how it is. Alright, first sip. Little tart. It's got a little sour aftertaste. I think the more you drink, you kind of get used to it. It's kind of like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Like they're you just kind of get used to like how spicy it is. But the aftertaste, little sour, little bitter, but not bad. I'm gonna dig into my quarter pounder. So I was originally gonna do an edit on a video that I did Saturday. Today's Monday. Went somewhere, ran into a couple of friends, and I thought, you know what? Let's edit that video. It's kind of a bonus video, and taking off some of the onions and put it out. But because of Pro Week, Double Pro Week, not really acknowledging a lot of it yesterday, and I wanted to get that Turtles hat. Like, that was part of the video. Like, I wanted to get the hat. Totally backfired. So the next video will be the video I did on Saturday. So just kind of, usually don't do that. Actually, there's something that I'm gonna add at the end of that one, but I haven't done it yet, so I was going to do that today, but then I decided to do this. So nonetheless, this is how it ends. The lemonade, the 3/4 pounder, which I eat a lot of double quarter pounders. I have not had like a regular OG quarter pounder with cheese in a very long time. It feels very small, very skinny. I want to change it up. I want to get the Big Mac. Let's get the Big Mac. That's gonna do it for today. I thank everybody for watching. See you guys next time. We finished it. There's proof. I think bitter's more like it. I can still taste the bitterness in my mouth. So you gotta try it. Let me know what you think. I love this sign. Try a lemonade. This was, you know, the McFlurry's back, and then, you know, the Minecraft adult meals, whatever they called it. Now it is try a lemonade. We tried it. It's a one and done for me. A little better. Some might like it though. I do have just a little bit of like lukewarm coffee left. This is, hopefully this takes that aftertaste away. Not a cold coffee fan, but this is helping. I'm not selling the lemonade very well. You'll have to let me know what you think. Again, I'm not a huge lemonade guy, but I think it should have been just a little sweeter. Couple bonus shots here, starting off with the Evercade Alpha Mega Man. Check this out from G.I. Joe Gaming. He has made a stand for this. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at the bottom. You can put the cartridges in there. That is awesome. Now that is his first prototype, but here's what it looks without, you know, the stand, how you would get it. That is awesome. Saw this before I left it. Look at how the artwork just goes all the way down. You look at the side here, and it just, that continuation. That is cool. I might actually, I might have to get that. Really bring this up a little bit, because it's tough to play that way. That is great. Loki, there's still one more thing. Are you coming or what? You gonna stay there? Loki. I did want to show my new setup here. So when I am live streaming on Nostalgia Power, like this is where I sit, and my camera is right, I put my camera right up there, the microphone. Now, since we added the OBS, streaming the Switch on this TV. So when I was playing Saturday, this is the TV I was going off of, and everything was playing right here. You can just see that if I select something, that will change on the computer. It will be the same as what we're seeing here. Takes a little bit, but yeah. So when we're doing Mario Kart, when I'm playing here, this is what you're seeing. We're both, this is awesome. It's like mind-blowing to me. Very easy to set up. The Switch is down here. Keep my controller. I leave it plugged in just because. I'm sure I could just chance it. I don't know how long the battery goes for, but the Elgato is right here. Everything is being run through here. It's being powered. So yeah, just kind of showing the new streaming setup here. Saturday nights.